Attention, much like skills in sports such as golf or tennis, can be honed and refined through practice, particularly in the realm of meditation. The process of improving one's attention is not just about achieving focus, but about training the mind to remain present and undistracted. Many individuals embark on meditation with expectations of immediate change, only to find that their minds are unruly and restless, often wandering from the task at hand. This common experience highlights the need for developing attention as a foundational skill in meditation. The initial phase of meditation often involves a struggle to quiet the mind and body. For many, the first 45 minutes of meditation are crucial for settling into a state where the body is comfortable in the moment and the mind is free from wandering thoughts. This settling process is not merely about achieving physical stillness, but about cultivating an internal environment of calm and focus. This development of attention and meditation is akin to training a muscle. Just as physical exercise strengthens and tones the body, regular practice of focused attention strengthens the mind's ability to remain present and attentive. This training requires patience, as the mind, much like the body, has its rhythms and patterns that resist change. Moreover, developing attention is about more than achieving a quiet mind. It's about transforming the way one interacts with their thoughts and emotions. It involves recognizing when the mind has wandered and gently guiding it back to the present moment without judgment or frustration. This process teaches the mind to be more resilient and adaptable, qualities that are beneficial not just in meditation but in everyday life. The challenge many face in meditation is not simply the act of sitting still, but the ability to maintain a focused and attentive mind amidst the constant flow of thoughts and sensations. This challenge is often exacerbated by modern lifestyles that are filled with distractions and constant stimulation. As such, developing attention in meditation can be particularly beneficial in today's fast-paced world, helping individuals to find calm and clarity amidst the chaos. The analogy of training the mind in meditation can be compared to the process of training a stallion, which requires a blend of patience, understanding, and consistent guidance. Just as a stallion may have its own agenda and can be easily distracted or even rebellious, the human mind too often resists the discipline of focused meditation. It tends to wander, driven by a barrage of thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, much like a stallion tempted to stray off its path. Training a stallion involves gentle yet firm redirection, bringing it back to the task at hand and gradually teaching it to respond to cues. Similarly, in meditation, when the mind begins to wander or become preoccupied with other thoughts, be it past regrets or future anxieties, the meditator must gently but firmly bring it back to the present moment. This process is not about suppressing thoughts or being harsh with oneself. Rather, it's about recognizing the mind's tendencies and guiding it back with understanding and patience. Just as a horse trainer might use techniques like stroking the horse to calm it and bring it into the present, in meditation, techniques such as focused breathing or mindfulness can help bring the mind back to a state of presence. Each time the mind wanders and is brought back, it gradually learns to stay present, similar to how a stallion learns to stay on course through consistent guidance. The process of training the mind, like training a stallion, is not an overnight endeavor. It requires persistence and consistency. The mind, accustomed to wandering freely, will often resist attempts to be disciplined and focused. This resistance can manifest in various ways during meditation, such as restlessness, physical discomfort, or a surge in distracting thoughts. Overcoming this resistance is key to successful meditation. It involves understanding the mind's patterns and gently steering it back to the present whenever it strays. This process of continuous redirection strengthens the mind's ability to stay focused and present, ultimately leading to a more fruitful meditation practice. Furthermore, this analogy highlights the dynamic relationship between the mind and the body in meditation. Just as a rider must be in sync with their horse to achieve a smooth ride, the meditator must harmonize their mind and body to achieve a state of tranquility and focus. This harmony is achieved through the repeated practice of bringing the mind back to the present, aligning the body's relaxation with the mind's attention. In the journey of meditation, understanding the relationship between the mind and the body is crucial. Typically, the body is supposed to act as the servant to the mind, responding to its commands and directions. However, in many cases, especially when untrained, the body can dominate the mind, particularly through emotional conditioning. When the body becomes the mind due to habitual emotional responses, it starts dictating the mind's actions and thoughts, reversing their natural roles. This reversal is evident during meditation when an individual attempts to recondition their body to follow a new, more mindful state. The body, accustomed to reacting to certain emotions and thoughts, may resist this change. This resistance can manifest in various forms, such as physical discomfort, an urge to move, or even a barrage of distracting thoughts. It's the body's way of maintaining control and staying in the familiar territory of past conditioning. The process of retraining the body to follow the mind in meditation is akin to breaking a well established habit. It requires consistent and mindful effort. When meditators sit to practice and their bodies start to rebel through pain, restlessness, or emotional upheaval, it is essentially the body trying to remain in its habitual state of being. Overcoming this resistance is key to progressing in meditation. This resistance also serves as a reminder of how deeply our emotions and thoughts are embodied. The body's reactions are not just random occurrences, but are deeply linked to past experiences and habitual emotional responses. The body has learned to respond automatically to certain stimuli, and changing this response requires reprogramming these deep-seated patterns. The act of bringing the body back under the control of the mind is a significant aspect of meditation. It involves acknowledging the body's resistance, understanding its roots, and gently but firmly guiding the body back to a state of calm and presence. This process might involve focusing on the breath using body scanning techniques or employing visualizations to help the body relax and align with the mind's intentions. Furthermore, this alignment is not just about achieving a state of relaxation. It's about creating a new harmony between the body and the mind where the body is responsive and attuned to the mind's directives. This harmony allows for a deeper and more effective meditation practice as the mind and body work together in unison. Self-love in the context of meditation is fundamentally different from the common perception of indulgence or self-pampering. It is not about treating oneself to external pleasures like manicures, facelifts, or new clothes. Instead, self-love in meditation is an inward journey of persistence, resilience, and confronting one's deeper emotions and thoughts. It involves sitting through the discomfort and restlessness that arises when the body rebels against the stillness and focus demanded by meditation. This form of self-love is about acknowledging and sitting with the discomfort that surfaces when the body sends signals of doubt, impatience, or restlessness. These signals are often manifestations of deeper emotional patterns and conditioned responses. Sitting through these moments is an act of self-love because it represents a commitment to personal growth and transformation, even in the face of discomfort. In meditation, when the body starts to resist, it is often using old tactics to regain control. It might create physical pain, an urge to move, or a flood of distracting thoughts. Recognizing that these are just old habits of the body trying to maintain its dominance is crucial. Choosing to stay still and focused in these moments is a profound act of self-love, as it breaks the cycle of being controlled by past conditioning. Moreover, this practice reveals the true nature of one's thoughts and emotions. When distractions are stripped away and one is left alone with their mind, the thoughts and feelings that arise are reflective of deeply ingrained beliefs and emotions. These might include self doubt, fear, or negative self talk that often go unnoticed in the hustle of daily life, but are potent forces shaping one's sense of self. Overcoming these ingrained patterns requires metacognition, the ability to observe one's thoughts and emotions objectively. However, this observation can become entangled with analysis, especially when trying to change while still immersed in the emotion. Breaking free from the emotion is key to gaining clarity and perspective on one's inner workings. True self love and meditation emerges when one chooses to stay present and focused, despite the body's attempts to revert to old patterns. It is about affirming one's commitment to growth and healing, regardless of the internal resistance encountered. This form of self love fosters a deeper understanding of oneself and cultivates a more authentic and grounded presence. The ultimate goal of meditation is often to achieve a state of present moment awareness, where the mind and body are perfectly aligned. This state is not just about physical stillness, but a deeper mental and emotional tranquility. It's the point where one transcends the usual distractions and mental chatter to enter a realm of creativity and heightened consciousness. Achieving this state requires one to overcome the body's natural tendency to resist the unfamiliar territory of the present moment. In the process of meditation, many individuals find that their minds habitually oscillate between past memories and future anticipations. This constant mental movement prevents them from settling into the present moment. The challenge, therefore, is to discipline the mind to stay in the now, to focus on the current experience without drifting into past or future thoughts. This discipline is akin to training a muscle. The more one practices staying present, the stronger their ability to remain in the moment becomes. When the meditator successfully guides their body and mind into the present moment, they enter a state of profound relaxation and openness. This state is fertile ground for creativity and visualization. It is here that one can begin to envision and emotionally connect with future experiences or goals. By cultivating emotions that align with these future experiences, the meditator begins to condition their body to respond as if those experiences are already happening. This process of aligning the body's emotional responses with future aspirations is an advanced form of manifestation. It involves using the mind to create a vivid and emotionally rich picture of a desired future and training the body to resonate with that future. This resonance is not just a mental exercise. It involves a physical and emotional alignment that can have profound effects on one's perception and experience of reality. Moreover, staying present in meditation and aligning with future aspirations requires overcoming the body's programmed responses. The body, conditioned by past experiences, often sends signals of discomfort or distraction as a way to maintain its habitual state. Recognizing these signals as mere distractions and not succumbing to them is crucial for maintaining presence. Additionally, this practice of present moment awareness and future alignment has implications beyond the meditation session. It trains the mind and body to operate from a place of centeredness and intentionality in everyday life. This training enhances one's ability to respond to life situations with clarity and purpose, rather than reacting out of habit or emotion. Achieving present moment awareness and entering creative states in meditation is about aligning the mind and body in the here and now, and then using that alignment to connect with future goals and aspirations. It requires discipline to overcome the body's resistance to the present and the ability to envision and emotionally connect with future states. This practice not only enriches the meditation experience, but also enhances one's overall approach to life, fostering a state of mindfulness, creativity, and intentional living.